What if I told you that almost everything your parents taught you about retirement is completely wrong? What if the number you've been saving toward your whole life isn't even close to enough? Sit down, because what I'm about to tell you could change the rest of your life. And I am not exaggerating even a little bit. Let's talk about money. Retirement money. And let's talk about it like you're 5 years old, because honestly, most financial advisors make this way too confusing on purpose. Okay, so imagine you have a giant piggy bank. When you stop working, maybe at 65, maybe sooner, you're going to crack that piggy bank open and live off whatever's inside. Sounds simple, right? Here's the scary part. Most Americans have less than $150,000 saved for retirement. But here in 2026, with prices for groceries, housing, and healthcare going through the roof, experts say the average American needs somewhere between $1.5 million and $2 million to retire comfortably. That's not a typo. $1.5 to $2 million. Before you close this video and cry into your cereal, breathe. Let me explain why, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it. Here's the deal. When you retire, you still need money every single month just like right now. Rent or mortgage, food, doctor visits, your Netflix, everything. Financial experts use something called the 4% rule. It basically says you can safely spend 4% of your savings every year without running out of money. So if you want $60,000 a year to live on, which is pretty average in America right now, you need $1.5 million saved up. Want $80,000 a year? You need $2 million. The math doesn't lie, and the math doesn't care about your feelings. And here's where it gets even more real. Inflation, which is just the fancy word for, everything keeps getting more expensive. A cup of coffee that costs $5 today might cost $9 when you retire. So that retirement piggy bank needs to be even bigger than you think just to keep up. What about Social Security? Yes, it helps. The average American gets about $100 a month from Social Security in 2026. That's around $22,000 a year. Better than nothing, but nowhere near enough to live a comfortable life on its own. You cannot count on Social Security alone. Period. So what do you do starting today? First, if your job offers a 401k match, take every single penny of it. That is literally free money, and skipping it is like throwing cash in a trash can. Second, open a Roth IRA. You put in money that's already been taxed, it grows, and when you retire, you take it out completely tax-free. It's one of the greatest gifts in the American tax code. Third, invest consistently. Even $200 a month starting at 30, invested in a simple index fund, can grow to over $500,000 by the time you're 65. Time is your superpower. The earlier you start, the less painful it is. The biggest retirement mistake Americans make isn't investing wrong. It's waiting too long to start. You watched this whole video, which means you actually care about your future. That puts you ahead of most people already. If you want more no-nonsense money advice that skips the complicated jargon and actually helps regular people build real wealth, smash that subscribe button right now. Your future self will thank you. Let's get that piggy bank full.